California, one of the most beautiful and diverse states in America, where you can ski in the mountains and swim in the ocean all the same day. And this summer, I was incredibly lucky to be able to visit it. In the first part of my California video series, I showed you how my best friend and I traveled around San Francisco and how we made fun memories in Yosemite Park. And now, prepare some tea and let's explore together other parts of this amazing state. Let's go! After spending 2 days in Yosemite National Park, we headed to another part of the state, the Big Sur region, which took about 3.5 hours to reach by car. We made it to Big Sur. I want to visit one specific place from there, but our plans a little bit changed because I decided I really want to go to toilet, and the only closest toilet was in some state park, which we are visiting right now. Well, unexpected things are often the best, right? Unfortunately, we only spent 20 minutes at this park as we needed to hit the road again. Big Sur is a stunning region of cliffs, beaches, mountains, and redwood forest along the Pacific Highway 1, and I believe that this is the place that everyone should visit at least once. One of the top scenic spots is the Bixby Creek Bridge, which is just absolutely breathtaking. Actually, this place was on my vision board for quite a while. It was one of my dreams to visit it. And the thing is, when I was studying at school, I was watching Big Little Lies. If you haven't watched this series, I highly recommend. And they were driving along this bridge. And when I saw this views, it looked something from another planet to me, because I was living in Russia at that time. And it's undescribable when you actually see it and you drive it. Incredible emotions. I'm so happy. I'm ready to cry, to be honest, how beautiful it is. I really hope that all your dreams are also gonna come true, and if there are some places that you really dream to visit, soon you'll also be able to see it with your own eyes. And as for now, let's continue our drive. After that, we drove along the highway towards Los Angeles and decided to stop at Fiverr Beach after about 30 minutes. It's cold, my friends. It was so peaceful and beautiful here with hardly any tourists, but the wind was so strong.
Can't even hear you.
However, later on our way to LA, we found out that the highway was closed. So my friends, we actually have some unexpected plans, because the initial idea was to drive along the highway first to LA, but it's closed, and to go around it's gonna take us around 4.5 hours from the spot where we've been. So we decided to stay in Monterey for the night. It was the cheapest motel, like nothing fancy, but to have a dinner, we went to a small town yesterday called Carmel-by-the-Sea. I fell in love with it. It was so pretty. So I said to Casey that we just must come here to have some breakfast before we leave. And he liked the idea, so this morning we came here at 8 a.m. to the place called Little Swiss Cafe. It felt very cozy and homey with the beautiful paintings all around. How we call it in Russia? Блинчики. Very delicious crepes with strawberry jam. And also we have some Benedict egg with lox and hash brown. The food turned out to be really delicious and well prepared. It was definitely one of the best places that we ate at during our trip. And this is how they brought us check. This town has such an incredible atmosphere with its small white houses. It really reminded me of Europe, and what I loved the most was the variety of art shops with the paintings everywhere. If you are planning right now a trip, whether to California or anywhere else, I would really like to share with you a very cool travel hack. And this is Directa. It's a Google Chrome extension that helps you to find the best booking deals, and moreover, it's free. To get started, just search for Directa extension on Google. Then head over to Chrome Web Store to install it. And by the way, make sure to download it on your computer, as it doesn't work on smartphones yet. Once installed, visit websites like Airbnb or Booking and let Directa do its magic. When it finds a match, the Directa logo will pop up. And keep in mind, it won't always show up because not every booking site offers a direct option. But when it does, click the logo and directly will take you directly to the property website, where you can check for even better deals. And let your adventures begin as you explore new destinations and create unforgettable memories. I really hope it was useful. I attached the direct link in the description of this video, so good luck with your search. And as for now, let's come back to our vlog. And later we headed to Los Angeles. After 4.5 hours of driving, we came to Santa Barbara, and oh my gosh, those palms, my friends! It looks super cool, like from the movies. Love that. Like, look at these palms are everywhere you see. Wow. But also for me it's crazy that the beach is so nice, but there is literally no one is swimming. By the way, guys, an interesting thing, in Russia we call Santa Barbara when we're talking about some, very difficult relationship, when there are like so many people involved, like, are we like, oh my god, what is Santa Barbara? And of course, I just had to try the iconic Californian In-N-Out burger. We took animal-style fries with some onions, cheese and sauce, a classic cheeseburger with onions, and I didn't expect the onion will be like that, and a healthier option without the bread. It's actually good, there is so much vegetables inside, so it feels healthier, but the meat is so tiny, like Shake Shack is still my favorite. So sorry, In-N-Out. As soon as we entered Los Angeles, we immediately started seeing homeless tents. I've heard about this before, but I never seen it in person. But anyways, not the whole city is like that. We met up with our friends and went to a rooftop bar to watch the sunset, which just felt surreal. In Russia we have like a tradition. Every time you drink, we say toast. The reason why we're drinking.
Toast. The more people come into LA.
Ooh, LA baby! On the way to another place, I even saw the Walk of Fame, but didn't spot any stars or famous actors. We decided to enter our evening at the speakeasy bar Black Rabbit, and I definitely recommend this place. And on the way home, our friends offered us to show the dark side of Los Angeles. Skid Row, one of the most dangerous neighborhoods in the city, where the highest number of homeless people and criminals live. To say that I was shocked is such an understatement. I felt very unsafe and definitely wouldn't want to be outside of the car. Los Angeles is certainly a city of contrast. But the city also has many great places, and the next morning we headed to West Hollywood. When I'm thinking of LA, I always think of those roller skating like that. I used to ride them when I was a kid in Moscow, but we had a straight line, 4 wheels. So never did it before, but in LA it's like a must thing to do for me. It's inconvenient.
Jesus.
Don't break your glasses, Casey. It was such a cool experience, and this rooftop skating rink was definitely a highlight of our time in the city. Look at this delivery kit. Well, parking in LA very pleasantly surprising us. First 2 hours free, before one we paid just $2 for 2 hours.
She went after the journalist. Evidence. Those people never got justice. She went after the
It's so pretty, and honestly, I still can't believe I'm in LA because this is something you've been watching from the movies, you know, and now I'm really walking here. Last year I watched all the seasons of LAPD. I have such a vibe right now. And Rodeo Drive was exactly how I imagined it, very pretty and glamorous. You know, guys, when you're sitting on the terrace in Europe, you usually see the small streets, like beautiful architecture, and that's what you see in the USA. A parking lot. We took lightly fried calamari, and oh my gosh, it looks so good. And the great mushrooms. Wow, the first impression is that it's gorgeous, but then you see so many cars on the beach. Why? Surely we couldn't miss the opportunity visiting Santa Monica Pier. We didn't have much time there, but yet still managed to ride the roller coaster. This was very interesting. I love the roller coaster, my friends. It's not as scary as in Universal Studios, so I can actually enjoy it. Unfortunately, we're really speeding, running LA. We don't have so much time, but I really hope to see the Hollywood signs in there today. We were doing our absolutely best to catch the sunset here on the hills, but LA traffic decided otherwise. When we already arrived, it's super dark. Unfortunately, the road is closed, so Casey couldn't park. He's waiting for me there. I just ran away super quickly to see the sign, but it was good. It was good. So you know what? I must return to LA one more time to do this hike and to see the sign of Hollywood during the light. After Los Angeles, we headed south to San Diego, which is very famous for its beautiful beaches. So of course our first stop was to swim in the Pacific Ocean. It took us about 20 minutes to walk down there, but it was definitely worth it. Unexpectedly, the beach turned out to be a nudist beach, so I couldn't film there, but here's what happened next. So we went for a swim. The water is super warm. I honestly expected that on the west coast the water would be very cold, but nope. Very enjoyable. We've been swimming and then I see the back of the shark in the water, like maybe 20-15 meters away from us. I started screaming, "Shark, run away!" Casey was thinking I'm joking, but when he saw me fucking far away, running away for my life, he believed me. And then we came to the beach. It turned out that it's 2 dolphins, and then the local comes. He was like, yeah, I mean those are dolphins, but over there are sharks. As you could imagine, I didn't get into water anymore. We are looking for the sharks right now after that beach. Like we feel there's someone there trying to distract this boy, not thinking about job applications and internships for the feedback, so at least it's a good distraction. Do you agree?
100%.
Look at that beautiful view, and you go kayaking for there. Yeah, those people afraid of nothing. What a model. Let's go. Like, I'm absolutely shocked how people are not afraid to swim here. The emotions were simply unforgettable. And in the end of the trip, I just had to try the local tacos, which I consider to be the best in the US. And oh my god, it was so absolutely true.
The best in the world.
And that's how our trip went. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please don't forget to hit the like button. It's super important for the YouTube algorithm. And if you haven't yet, subscribe to my channel and let's explore the world together.